I feel a person that is trusting everything is going according to plan. That you could be in a little bit of a roller coaster part. And a roller coaster moment with a person you deeply care about. And Spirit wants you to remember, misunderstandings are opportunities to further grow, or if you choose, a moment of having to go ahead and relearn a lesson. This video has attracted to you. You have already gone ahead and decided to rise above the cycle repeat you would have done in the past. We only have control over our own reactions to things. And even if we do something and we know, hey, I could have said that better. I could have been more understanding. I could have been more self-reflective. But you don't fall into a woe me mindset of it. And I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. Blah, blah, blah. Waste your time thinking about things that have no benefit to you, like what you could have done. When you decide, okay, hey, I did that. I made that choice. How am I going to go forward? How am I not about talking what I'm going to do? How do I show what I'm going to do? And that doesn't mean to one specific person. That means to yourself, and then like a trickle effect to others. Let me tell you a big thing. When you do things for yourself, it trickles for others. When you take care of yourself when you take care of you for yourself, aka eating food that's healthy, that's going to fill you instead of entertain you. When you decide to not neglect your self-love, your self-talk. When you decide to not neglect what needs to be done for you to understand yourself. Therefore, then, other people you are a safe space for, and give them nothing but motivation to choose if they would like to follow your path or deflect and look outwards and look at things in a pessimistic way. Nobody is perfect. I sense you are in that roller coaster moment with somebody. The person connected to your reading does not think everything's over. Your parasite, or I would like to even say your paranoia, would like you to think it is. But you deep down can see you and this person dive into a farther part of the mind and understandings of like opinions mattering of each other than most people. I just received a download from what I was seeing when I was talking. Is two people who can take so much like corrective criticism, two people that can really also filter out and remember who's trying to tell me about my life or if I'm doing something right or wrong when they can't reflect inwards. People like that, when they would express things to you of not agreeing with what you believe or see or do, etc., it didn't affect you because you're like, I'm looking at the source. This is not somebody that's opinion matters to me in that mindset and that matter. You're different, you see. Your opinions and etc. actually do affect this person, just vice versa, because you both see each other as wise and strong and independent and real. So it does shake. When two people are activating each other, it feels like a shake. It's not just smooth. Spirit wants you to remember, whatever you're going through right now is not destruction. It is a roller coaster moment. What can I further get you for that? Yeah. You're good. When you two met each other, there was so much it was like fast movement, all these synchronicities, all these connections. You felt like you knew each other from the very beginning. There was compliments and gifts and love being sent left, right, and center. And somebody really got triggered by that. Like, it was like, I feel the switch. I feel when that person was like, oh shit, I've never received all this type of love before. I don't even know what to do with it. Is it real? If this person decides to leave me, am I going to be able to like recover from this one? Because I've never felt this before, and it definitely hurt to lose other people. That's for damn sure. So how bad will it hurt to hurt this person? How bad will it hurt to hurt this person, but be left by them? Maybe I should just go ahead and cut it off right now before that happens. There was a person that truly did that. It was fear-based. It was being afraid of things happening. It was not due to anything you did. This person, they're going to come back around. You'll have your choice at that point if you'd like to hear their universal truth and proceed forward, or make the decision to separate. That is yours to make. And Spirit wants to remind you, there's left and right path choice does not mean right and wrong. They could both be right. I'll never say they're both wrong, because if there's at least one road presented to you, though, there's a positive cause and effect from it. Sometimes it's obvious, yo, that's right, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's right, whatever. And sometimes it's just, I can go do that, or I can go and do that. Either outcome is not going to lead to my downfall, is what I'm trying to state. This person's realizing this about their own personal life. I'm telling you, during this separation, it's hard for them to not think about you. It really is. And they don't have low thoughts of you. It was all to do with self-trust. I already sense this person being in a sense of realization and wanting to fly back home, is what I'm hearing, and show you the strength they were able to build during that separation. And what I sense is somebody giving an offer and saying, hey, here's a new beginning. But if you don't want to accept this, I fucking understand. But it's here. And I sense that you are welcoming this person in with open arms, and that's going to drastically change your, I don't even know how to put it exactly in words when I say change. It's more just a sense of realization and shift of this person and how they see giving you more effort. I sense a person that for so long just was like reaching their hand out to people that pulled them down the well. And you're not that. You're somebody they reach their hand out to. You're going to use it for stabilization, but you're going to hold still your own body weight. And they're used to other people dragging them down almost to like they fell in the well. And they got rid of that energy. And they're definitely used to people who are not loyal. It's been a while since they trusted somebody the way they trust you. And the way you will welcome them in with open arms, I see somebody going from, hey, I gotta like just space this out more than they even want to, so I don't get attached, whatever, to being somebody who's like, hey, how are you? I'm what can I do for you? I'm here for you. Making effort for communication, for seeing each other, for knowing what's going on in your head. Not spending any time questioning your motives Again, I sense you already knew this, but you didn't want to feel like you were making this connection up in your head. Your guides are stating that it really does seem like I have two people I had two people growing up who in some sense must have been the little guy or the belittled one. Somebody that was an scapegoat. And it's taken, so they really built them, both of you have built yourself from the ground up, everything you have, etc. I sense two people that truly don't want to call out and state, I don't need your help. I want your soul. I need you, not what you have. They're ready in divine timing to call you, to message you. I sense you just continue to remember, never be hyper analyzed or focused on, did I make the right decision? Did I do the right thing? Blah, blah, blah. And just trust whatever you did was right. And even if it put you a few steps forward, a few steps behind, Spirit always makes sure time will go as it is according so. Sometimes when you go too fast, they'll give you a few stop lights to slow you down. And sometimes when you've gone a little slow, they'll make there be no traffic. You see, it levels out everything when you just trust the signs and the guide. You're in control of your environment. And they want me to state that even if you two aren't physically in front of each other, signs and telepathic connection and messages out the wahoo when it comes to your energies, to your emotions. That's one thing about your mood swings. Of course, there is times at such, etc., that it's all about self. But you can feel when it's like, this really, like, why am I feeling it this exact way? I am happy within this moment. I can acknowledge I'm happy, but I still feel this deep longing or sorrow or something that almost feels like my mind is watching a movie. I feel my mind, I feel my subconscious like watching a movie and being affected by that movie. That feeling, even when it's double high vibrations or double happy, or just a standard feeling and then that drop or etc., when you can feel it's just chemicals and mood swings because of your own life, etc., versus this is something that's part of me but not me. What I see is the two people connected to this reading combining their light and dark sides. And you're allowed to process things as long as you need as well. Meaning if this person brings you some form of universal truth or etc. that makes you feel triggered at first but is actually activation, you need time to process it, explain that to them. And they will know they can trust you will come back to them because they came back to you. I do sense two people that are healthy. Both people have unconditional love for each other and are the farthest from being a bully. You both, no matter if you were in each other's lives or not, would love each other and send high vibrations. There's nothing to worry about. It's all happening as supposed to be, to release what no longer serves and gain the emotions, the feelings, the people, etc. that are pushing you and propelling you forward. That's what I have for you today. And something I like to go ahead and talk about is the Spiritual Colorado Retreat. August 11th through August 16th, I am hosting a spiritual adventure in the Colorado mountains. That is going to be paired with going to 3 national parks, biking, and so much more. Spiritual workshops are in place every single one of the days that will dive into spiritual work involving manifestation techniques, reading tarot, divination, light work, inner child / inner healing, or inner child / inner teenager healing, and so much more. Every single person that's coming on the retreat is being gifted my first prints of my tarot / oracle cards. It's going to be a while till they're available for purchase. So every single person that comes on the trip is going to be the first that see them, have them in their position, and get to take them home. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to send me an email at contact@offprintmint.com. The link to the trip is on all my social media platforms and all over my website. Also, while you're on the website, why don't you go ahead and see my available services on the available services tab and see if anything calls to you. Again, any questions, send me a message at contact@offprintmint.com. If you go to the website, you can shoot me a message directly from there. And lastly, but not leastly, I'd like to promote my Twitch channel. Over on Twitch at Uncle Bronze Official, I give away a free tarot reading every single stream. All you must do to enter the giveaway is be following me on Twitch and watch that active stream to see the keyword of the stream. You simply get the keyword by logging into the stream, and it's on the top right hand corner of my screen. If you would like to be entered in, you go into the chat bubble, you type that word in, it automatically adds you to the draw. After that, at the end of the stream, before we log off, we go ahead and see who's picked together. I message you if you're not in the live stream anymore, and let you know you were picked to get the reading, and to send me an email, and we go from there with the scheduling instructions. If you are interested, go ahead and make sure to follow me on Twitch at Uncle Bronze Official. During the live streams, we play video games, we talk, we exchange knowledge, and so much more. It's really cool. It's about collectively being able to not only learn lessons together, but relax and find the simplicity in all these connections we've been able to beautifully restore, is what I like to call it, because of using social media and online and technology for the right influences. The power of how you choose to live, how you choose to receive, to give, is a trickling effect for your own specific reality to really everything that is around you. You have an extreme deep power within you. So remember, you were gifted that responsibility for a reason. You were gifted that responsibility because you're somebody that will use it for the right reasons. All right. That's what I got for y'all today. And I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.